The Hungarian race weekend is finally upon us, and as you watch this video, it's just under 24 hours until the cars hit the track for free practice. Let's shift our focus to the topic of upgrades. While Hungary isn't known for being a track where teams typically introduce new parts, reports suggest that the top 6 teams will be bringing upgrades, making this weekend particularly intriguing. The question arises, can anyone close the gap to Red Bull or make a leap forward like McLaren did in the past? In the previous races, both Ferrari and Mercedes showcased their prowess in Formula 1, solidifying their status as formidable competitors. Today, we'll delve into the most significant upgrades set to grace Budapest and their potential impact on the teams. Let's start by examining Alpine. So far, Alpine's strategy of bringing upgrades to every race hasn't borne fruit, evident from their inability to consistently secure significant points. This approach seems flawed as upgrades require fine-tuning and often take 2 to 3 races to reach their full potential. Teams like Aston Martin, McLaren, and Ferrari have realized this and shifted away from the constant upgrade strategy. Following suit, Alpine plans to make a similar transition, beginning with the Hungarian Grand Prix. The team is gearing up to introduce substantial updates to their car before the summer break, aiming to narrow the gap to their rivals and contend for podium positions more consistently. Although Esteban Ocon impressed with a third-place finish at the Monaco Grand Prix, Alpine has struggled since then, slipping down the order. Meanwhile, McLaren overcame a challenging start to the season, securing 2nd and 4th positions at the British Grand Prix and holding 5th place in the constructors' standings. Taking a closer look at Alpine's plans, team principal Otmar Zor shared with the media that their upgrades have shown promise this year, and another significant one is on the horizon before the break. The team is hopeful that this upgrade will improve their relative competitiveness. Regarding specific upgrades, the Alpine chassis hasn't excelled in slow and medium-speed corners, while its high-speed cornering performance has been competitive. To address these weaknesses, Alpine aims to enhance the car's performance in these areas. They plan to bring updates to the floor edges and the underfloor itself, seeking to generate more consistent downforce and improve rear-end traction zones. Additionally, upgrades around the side pods, particularly near the water slide and the side pod's undercut, are in the works. In summary, Alpine is making strategic changes, focusing on fewer but more optimized upgrades. Their objective is to close the gap to the leading teams and vie for podium finishes more frequently. Only time will tell if these upgrades will bring them closer to their aspirations, but the Hungarian Grand Prix promises to be an exciting battleground for all the teams involved. If we compare the water slide on the Alpine with what Aston Martin and McLaren have to offer, it appears that the Alpine water slide is not as aggressive. As a result, the team is currently working on improving the airflow towards the Koch bottle area and the beam wing to enhance aerodynamic performance. The side pod undercut design has been a focal point for many teams, particularly since the introduction of the Red Bull RB19 during the Bahrain season. This aggressive undercut seems to play a small but influential role in directing airflow towards the rear diffuser and Coke bottle area, which, when combined with the underfloor, contributes to generating downforce and improves overall aerodynamic efficiency. Aston Martin has taken inspiration from Red Bull's design and is reportedly experiencing performance gains. Consequently, Alpine is also working on this area to gain a crucial 10th or 2 in performance. Now, let's turn our attention to McLaren and their recent developments. In Austria, on a track that suits the McLaren well, Lando Norris finished 4th, while the team benefited from the high-speed corners and low temperatures at Silverstone, where Norris secured a 2nd-place finish and Oscar Prix finished 4th. The team principal, Andrea Estellas, shows that both drivers will have equally developed cars for Hungary with further upgrades aimed at improving race pace. McLaren's focus is currently on refining the suspension to address issues with tire degradation, crucial for good performance in Budapest. They are also looking to enhance the car's performance in slow-speed corners, and the reported suspension upgrade is expected to help with that. Ferrari, on the other hand, has been actively bringing upgrades to almost every Grand Prix this season, leading to continuous performance gains. The SF23, an evolution of the F1-75, reflects a conceptual shift from the overcut design to a Red Bull-inspired undercut design. Each team is diligently working on various aspects to optimize their performance, whether it's Alpine aiming to improve aerodynamic efficiency, McLaren focusing on mechanical setup before enhancing aerodynamics, or Ferrari continuously evolving and refining their design to stay competitive on the track. Reports suggest that Ferrari is gearing up to introduce upgrades for the upcoming race in Hungary. However, the specifics of these upgrades remain largely undisclosed. It is speculated that they could pertain to either the car's floor or suspension components, indicating that new parts are on the way, leading to continuous improvements in the car's performance. The team has been successful in addressing tire degradation issues since the Canada race, and they seem to be making progress in refining the overall concept of their vehicle. Similarly, Aston Martin also plans to bring upgrades to Hungary. During the Canada race, they rolled out their first major upgrade package, consisting of new bodywork and floor enhancements, which proved to be successful. Now, they aim to build upon that progress with another major upgrade package, to be delivered in 3 parts. The first part, set to arrive in Hungary, will focus on the rear of the car, including the floor, edges, diffuser, and rear wing. The team expects this package to perform well at Hungary's slow-speed corners, and they are optimistic about competing for podium positions after experiencing setbacks in recent races. However, they acknowledge that the upgrades might not have a significant impact in Hungary and may consider testing them further at Spa or collecting additional data. Moving on to Mercedes, the team brought a new front wing to the Silverstone race, which has notably improved the car's performance at slow speeds and its overall balance. Nevertheless, there is a lingering concern about the weak rear end of the W14 model, which could pose challenges at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Despite this weakness, Mercedes is determined to optimize their current package for the Hungary race, as they continue to gather insights for their future upgrade plans. The team is focused on securing a strong showing at Budapest and count on their 8-time Grand Prix winner to deliver a competitive performance. Lastly, all eyes are on Red Bull, as they are expected to unveil a substantial upgrade package in Hungary. The team has openly spoken about the magnitude of these upgrades, describing them as stunning. Speculation suggests that the term stunning could be related to a revolutionary design in the Mercedes side pods. If Red Bull's team, led by Adrian Newey and his engineers, can successfully execute these upgrades, it would be a significant challenge to Mercedes' dominance in the championship. Could the narrow side pods be the next step towards unlocking a new level of performance? The answer remains uncertain, but one thing is sure, there will be another revision to the side pods design. According to the reigning world champion, this upgrade, along with a couple of others, is expected to be showcased this weekend. Hopes are high that these upgrades will deliver the anticipated boost in performance for the upcoming races. The team is eager to see where they stand, particularly on a track known for its high-speed sections and relatively slow corners. Rumors suggest that the upgrade could potentially shave off 2 to 3/10 of a second, creating a considerable advantage for the leader, Max, over the rest of the field. There's also excitement about the possibility of Perez making it to Q2 with the help of this upgrade, but it's clear that strong performances are crucial for retaining his seat, as Daniel is ready to seize any opportunity. The anticipation is building, and fans are keen to witness the impact of these upgrade packages at the Hungary. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts and expectations for the race weekend. Who do you believe will make the most significant gains with their potential upgrades? Feel free to join the discussion in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future updates to stay informed about the 2023 Formula One season.